welcome to your moonscope and your tarot reading for April 2020. This first part works better for your rising sign. So if you have, for instance, Libra or Sagittarius rising, do check out those videos for the moonscope because it does work better unless you know for a fact you have Taurus as your first house in astrology. It's just a little bit easier for me to explain how the moon is going to affect you, and then we're going to go into the tarot reading. But to start, we're going to have your full moon on the 8th of April in Libra, which is obviously the house of beauty. It shares your ruling planet of Venus. It's a very nice, calm, very settled sort of I would say like it's supposed to be balanced and diplomatic, but the full moon is going to be a super moon, so this is going to enhance all the qualities of Libra. You may be wanting to see some more beauty in the world, see some more kind of I don't know, just some prettiness. But because it's in your 6th house, this is going to mean that you're being focused on your health as well. So your digestion, power over other people as well. But because Libra is so diplomatic, you may not feel like you want to have any hard control over people. You just kind of want to let them be, and you may be playing a little bit of a diplomatic person, devil's advocate a little bit. But also because it's in your health house, this supermoon is going to highlight things that need rebalancing, need recalibrating. Maybe see if there's a compromise on what you can do. Maybe eat more vegetables. Maybe don't go out to restaurants as much. Not that I think in the current climate that we're going to be doing much of that. It just feels a lot like you are going to be more connective with yourself in various ways and seeing more about how your health affects you. And then you have the new moon on the 24th or 23rd of April, depending where you are, in your first house, Taurus. So this is going to be very much illuminating yourself, your appearance, your path through life. And because it's a new moon, it's, as I'm a witch, I know more about the moon and its phases. But this is going to be the start of a new promise to yourself. This is going to be the new promise. You can actually start a new cycle, maybe with your first house intentions. So what is it I want to achieve for the rest of this year? What I want to go into. I mean, in April, we all have gone into our new zodiac year. We're going to go into Aries. So this is a time where you're probably going to start feeling like another new start. We've stuttered a little bit for the beginning of 2020, as you can see, with everything that's been going on. So this hopefully is a reset, and we can actually connect more with what we want to do, and especially you, who's probably going to be feeling maybe a bit internal about what it is you want and trying to focus on how you want to implement that. So without further ado, I'm just going to go into your tarot reading for the rest of Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Taurus, April 2020. Taurus, April 2020. Taurus, April 2020. Empress, very nice. You've got Empress. Somebody else had the same one, actually. And you also have the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So interesting. So, if you hear shouting, that's my neighbours. I'm very sorry. The Empress and the Emperor is very strong for me here. I think it's you forming a good relationship with authority in your life, or with your own authority. You're probably going to be going more into what you want and trying to understand how to attain that, as I've said in the full moon and new moon areas. If you also have a Taurus rising, but it does feel like there's something going on in regards to how you're seeing things. You're being very intuitive, you're also being very practical and marrying the two together. But I do think your relationship with education, with authority, with big organizations as well, so it could be monoliths of like very strong corporations, businesses, things like that. You could be seeing yourself understanding more of the nature of them and how you relate to them. So it could be you taking on a new position, or just kind of assessing how you feel about the one you already have. It could also be education, like I say. This also could indicate a very strong partnership, a very connective partnership, one which delivers in how you feel very strongly about each other. I do see quite a great deal of support here. So you're very much supported with this person. I also feel like you're wanting to get back into nature and sink your feet down into the earth and just try and ground yourself a little bit more, if that is at all possible. But your senses are going to be very fine-tuned, I think, to the authority and the structure and regulation that's currently going to be going on around you. So it's balancing nature with any restrictions that may be still in place in April, because of course nobody's unaffected by the current situation, so we just have to deal with it as best as we can. The Five of Wands then, this could be everything going on in your own mind. It could be things that you see as adversity, conflict, disagreement, strife, too many cooks, basically. It's everybody has an opinion. They're like buttholes. Everybody has an opinion. So it just feels like you're trying to assess who to listen to. But it also could be people trying to drag you into their gossip, drag you into their drama, and you don't want anything to do with it because that messes with your flow here. So you don't want anything to do with that. You just want to be calm, be nice, be gentle. Don't deal with everybody else's, bleep here. But I do feel that you are going to have somebody trying to get you involved in something, or you could just be feeling very stressed, trying to get things organised. But the key to that is to sink yourself into nature here. And then with the Queen of Wands, this could be an Aries, Sagittarius or Leo person in your life. They could be incredibly supportive of you during this cycle in April. I feel like they're bringing forwards a more influential, exuberant vibrancy to you. It's almost like they're there to give you the gift of spontaneity, give you the gift of something that's, let's find out here and let's find out there. So that could be something that you're looking into or you're influenced by. It could also be an aspect of your chart if you have some fire elements. If they are going to be activated this month, there could be some influences going on there for you where it's best to look at your astrological chart for that. But it's something that I think you're probably going to be alerted to. It's almost like a spark coming through here. And also something that I haven't noticed before, there's a little hummingbird. Don't know whether you can see the little hummingbird here. Come on, camera, focus please. Little hummingbird here, and I think that's just kind of saying that you have the ability to pause while you're still going towards your goal. Excuse me, I don't know where my voice went then, but you have an ability to pause even though, and still go towards something, still sort things out even in the pause. So I think that's something that's could be relevant to you in your career. Let's have a look and see. They're saying something pursuits. I don't know what that is, but you have two cards that want to come out. The first is in Rama, where are you being called to journey to? So again, it could be that you're looking into where to go next in your career, or where you want to spend your time, how you want to spend your time. And then we have a share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. So this is very connective, really. It's almost like, just say for a moment that this person is calling to the person in the cave. It could be that she is asking you to go out and share your voice and share your opinion. Where are you being called to journey to? It's time to come out. It's time to come out of the cave. It's time to venture doing something. Now, I don't mean necessarily travel the world, because that's practically impossible at the moment, but it's making plans as to how to reach out a little bit. Maybe the world is not the entire globe, it's just your community, the general public at large. It could be something that you're connecting with that way, but definitely there's a call coming in for you, and it depends if you want to use your voice to answer it. That's very strongly that I'm getting for you at the moment, Taurus. So definitely explore the possibility of answering the call. I wouldn't say that you have to necessarily jump at the chance, but it's going to be interesting, I feel. Let me know in the comments below how things go for you and how you're doing. I do wish everything is going well for you. And if you'd like a personal or private reading, all the information is down below in the description box for you. But in the meantime, have the best you can, do the best you can, really. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.